What up, y'all? Welcome back to South of Midnight. Right now, we are in chapter 10, and I'm guessing we're going through a bunch of different things that's going on. Let's just say that we found out that hugging Molly was working with Mama. You know, and now I'm guessing we're going through the dreamscape to figure out a way to solve our current predicament.
You found Mama? How did you?
Roux? So she's trapped in this realm with Roux? Oh, Roux stole
Hold
her.
on, Ma!
Roux stole her.
Hello, Hazel.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common fog. Meet me at Kooshma's cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
Kooshma's cabaret?
What do you mean? Wait!
That's a giant coin. So we gotta go to Kooshma's cabaret. Hey, yo, crouton.
She's gone and it's all my fault.
That's a big fish.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet
Except
I'm
the
the only
grandma
one you
just
know.
like force choke the
That
crap out
don't
of her.
change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Roux, the right-hand man of Kooshma.
Kooshma?
What's Kooshma?
You never heard of Kooshma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets memento from this Roux fella.
Well, if Roux's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Roux fella.
I don't think.
We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kooshma's one way or another.
I
Okay.
ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
God dang.
I need
All
to
right,
find
big
my
fish.
things and get the hell out of this place.
So we got new magic objects. Oh no, I lost the magic object. Okay. I see. So I lost the magic object. We still have one more pattern and everything too. And then there's a few other bits and pieces that I forgot as well, which are my the lore bits. We got some more lore to go through. Pretty much, we got Itchy. Itchy is the only child who wasn't taken by Hugging Molly. Like most of the Holler, he endured neglect and abuse, but he's never left missing children. After Hugging Molly's demise, the missing kids from her children's village found solace in Itchy's care. While they never age, Itchy has vowed to look after them until he passes on. Together, they fixed Itchy's Holler tour to honor Molly's spirit. Okay. Interesting. And Roux. Kooshma's enigmatic right-hand man. That's crazy. In the realm of dreams and nightmares. Roux is said to make those who accept his mementos vanish. He's appeared in Hazel's dreams since she became a weaver. He's invited her to find him and Lacey at Kooshma's cabaret. Got it. And then we got, oh no, yeah, we got some creatures. Brute. I thought I read the brute one already. A massive Hank with a powerful arm capable of smashing anything to pieces. Avoid its attack and close the distance with a pull to get your hits in. Overseer. Okay, yeah, and it's that one. Overseer Haints are able to create a stigma shield that protects another Haint in the heat of battle, and they can revive defeated Haints before they are unraveled. Be sure to target them first. I've been targeting them first just because they could give a shield. I didn't know they could do all that extra stuff. Okay, and then we got the Sherry Tree. I didn't know this was a mythical creature. In her grief, Bunny, I called her Bonnie. Bunny used a chunk of Benji to bind her daughter Sherry's soul to a tree. Though baby Sherry's spirit was lost and confused, Hazel was able to restore her, finally bringing the peace she had long been denied. Got it. Oh, and then she gonna find out when she get there that, oh, okay. Mythical creature, Roux. Older than he seems, Laurent was unable to process the loss of his parents and transformed into a version of the Roux. Since then, he has kept those he loved, especially Lacey and Hazel, at arm's length for fear of losing control around them. And then we got Hugging Molly. Hugging Molly is a deeply compassionate being. She has helped many abused children and uses her red yarn to heal what's been broken. She and Lacey connected over their care of children. One of Molly's final acts was saving the life of her best friend. So Molly is done. Molly is donezo. Kooshma kind of reminds me of Galactus a little bit. Like, you know, the gas version of Galactus they did in what was it? Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer or something like that, or Silver Surfer. It reminds me of that. Kooshma, the king of dreams and nightmares. They say that folks desperate enough to enter his realm are never seen again. Got it. And then we got the world. We got the Dark Forest. The Dark Forest rises from the, what is this? Bucolic hills, stretching to the infamous juke joint, a dense stretch of mixed woods. It is a place that most Prospero don't venture into. People speak of strange creatures and going-ons in the forest and tend to give it a wide berth. Got it. The company town was where the workers of Feller's Row were required to live. Rather than being paid in U.S. Treasury currency, they were paid in company script that was useless outside of the town's boundaries. So even then, they couldn't make enough money to get out of that area. That sucks. The juke joint used to be part of the old company. Laurent eventually bought it, wanting to remain close to where his parents died, in the seclusion of the forest. And then the old sawmill. The old sawmill stands as a crumbling monument to once bustling timber industry in the region. Witch's Nose. The highest mountain peak in the region, known as the Witch's Nose, is said to be haunted by many a creature, Hugging Molly among them, according to Laurent. The Holler. At the very edge of Prospero, the Holler is all but dead, with only Itchy inhabiting its desolate remains. The community was cruelly exploited, and their troubles were heightened by unresolved missing children cases that spread throughout the nearby areas. And then Pure Pine, the old cleaning solution factory to the Holler, which employed many of the children's parents, and paid them far too little for their labor. After the children were taken, people began to leave the Holler, and the factory eventually shut down. Got it. Miss Molly's house. The Holler's children went to Miss Molly's house and voiced the pains their abusive parents caused them outside her door. Lured by stories of the perceived kindness, they'd often return with clothes and food. Their parents' resentment for Holly grew. I said Holly. Molly grew. The cluster of shacks and houses where the children Molly takes are kept. Okay. Perhaps in quiet defiance, the children have decorated it with the things they cherish most. Molly's lab. So Molly has a lab. Molly's lab is where she keeps animals she finds, experiments with her red yarn, and various potions and poultices. So she's been experimenting on animals to see how her yarn works. And then after she understands how her yarn works, she uses it on other people. Got it. The Abysmal Swamp is a backwater area of the swamps where most won't venture due to its inhospitality. I don't even know. I don't even know if I said it right or not. I ain't gonna lie. Many runaway slaves escaped here in their bids for freedom. Some stayed and lived there before heading further south. All right, and that's the last one. And then from here, I think I'm good. Yeah, from here, I think I'm good. Oh yeah, got that little out the way. Oh, we got some new upgrades. Oh, we got a new upgrade for Crouton. All right, Crouty. Oh. Okay. So I need to find my stuff. I need my stuff. Got 335 there. But let's find my stuff. Okay. And where do I go? Black. Fly. I'm trying to see if I can find like any
Another one of Mom's memories.
Okay.
My track shoes.
Yeah.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the street. I just wish I could be there to see her.
You'll be there. You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come and get you, and we're gonna leave Kooshma's place together.
Okay. So did Kooshma take her dream or did he take her soul? That's what I'm curious about. My wife and I, we've been watching, we started watching Sandman today. So I'm curious as to how all of that plays a part into this. If he is like, you know, the quintessential king of dreams. Go ahead and grab that. Like, how does it really work? You know what I mean? Because I know in Sandman, or at least I believe there's a book on Sandman. There's either a book or a comic on Sandman where he's pretty much the whole entire concept or embodiment of dreams. And if he goes away, then
even flowers are out for blood here.
That's a thing. It's flytrap. That's crazy. Yeah, hazard flytrap. These overgrown flytraps are formed when a normal flytrap is tainted by stigma from the grand tapestry. Avoid their crushing maws. So now I gotta avoid flytrap, huh? Y'all really on ding dang doodle.
Your mama's worried sick. What you got to say for yourself?
What's this?
I'm sorry, Mahalia.
Oh, that's Mahalia.
Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe and sound.
Okay, so it's back on to
Mahalia. That's her name.
The same.
The weaver I followed to get downriver.
The freedom slave storyline. Okay, so you could.
Seems so long ago now.
You can kind of toe
Glimpsed
tap
Mahalia
it.
back when I thought catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
Yeah, you can kind of toe tap it a little bit, and be good. Oh, there's big fish.
This bog got more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Okay.
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Understood, my boy. I think that I could take that to get to that floof right there. I want it. Let's go for it. Because I want it. Eat mine. surprised. What's that? 10? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, so now we just need to follow the tracks of Mahalia, right? And we get here. Oh, looks like we're about to have to squabble. What
Gotta
we
catch
got
up
on
to
this?
Mahalia.
Throw that on him. Alright, and bing, bang, boodle. It's in the toaster strudel. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. I just peeped I'm missing some stuff. Ain't that about a blippy? Alright. Yeah, I'm missing like a lot of my abilities. Ow! Throw that on you, please. And break them down like Tetris. There we go. Let's just bring that back. Double your money and make it stack. I need you real quick. Hold up. And kaboom. I thought I was about to have to like do some work. I need to start incorporating my other abilities now. Now let's go ahead and get that heal up. And break it down. Alright, so that's a 5. Oh, I fell in the water. I'm gummed up, though. I don't think that was the way that I needed to go, though. I think I needed to go this way right here. And then jump down, and we should find what we need. Surely, I hear something like humming. But before we go that way to whatever's humming, was there any other route that we could take? I came across, jumped on that. I thought I could run that way, so no. Probably nothing that we could directly get to. So let's just keep it moving. And we just gonna go over yonder.
My spindles! They're close.
You hear him humming? I definitely want this. That's a +10. And what might you be, Sartobi? 1 of 5. Hope's Crossing Homecoming. Got the Prospero family set up in the Willoughbys. I said Willoughbys. There's no B. Wellesley's old cabin. It's damp, filled with skeeters. What are skeeters? What are skeeters? But there's plenty of chain mackerel. I said mackerel. Pickerel for every hungry mouth and nobody to tear our families apart. The townsfolk leave us be, accepting our logs and shingle work for cheap, and we never let a child stray too far into hunting territory. Hope's Crossing has been our refuge for 20 odd years. Here's to another 20 more.
They made it.
Okay.
I wonder if I'm close to the settlement.
So pickerel. What in the strawberry concoction is pickerel?
How'd that end up all the way over there?
I don't know. We're about to go get it though.
Be safe in there.
Get it for me, crouton. God dang, the winding paths though. All kinds of craziness. Alright, so we here. And we're gonna go across. That's right, crouton. Hey yo, look at those cool looking bunnies. And there's my spindle. Magic object return, the spindle.
Feeling better now that I got one of my spindles back. Is this the way Mahalia went?
Might be. Still trying to figure out how we lost all our abilities like that. Like all she did was just give us like a nice little, you know, a nice little push. Hold up. Can't make that. Ow. Okay. Can't make that either. Alright, so how do I get up there then? Okay, that's
That was
Mahalia.
her again.
Okay, so how do I get up there so that I could get that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Blow that away. All right, there we go. About to say, I'm not trying to leave my floofs behind. I see floof, I take it. Oh, floof in good time? Let me stop. Oh yeah, so we're gonna keep going this way. Actually, wasn't that? It looked like there was something that I could do across, but I doubt that's the case. So I could beam myself over there. Nothing over the other way. So that's Zahoo. And we're back in.
Come on, I'm ready for you.
Let's put that on that. That's bingo bongo. It's and move out the way. And come here. And back off. And come back in. Bing bang boodle with send the toaster strudel. And let's take one. And let's take two. And I ain't talking about Grand Theft. Come here. Woo, woo, woo. Excuse me, sir. Oh, no. Ow. All right, and then kaboom, get up off. And then break it down like Tetris. And as I say, break it down like Tetris. Oh, that man got the. All right, I'm gonna throw crouton in you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. And we're just gonna stop that. And then, pow. How you like me now? And then that was two kabooms off of that, right? Nice. And then just extract. Okay, so that's like what happened? Why didn't they get rid of the corruption? Oh, I didn't get rid of the corruption. I think the game broke. Oh, where's crouton? Oh, maybe it was two? It was two. So it was two. One gets rid of one set of corruption, the other gets rid of another set of corruption. That's kind of cool. All right, so then for this, where do I go? Okay, so where did I come from? Because I came from something. Okay, never mind. I think I pulled myself in there, and then, yeah, I could do that, and then I come this way. I was kind of hoping that way would lead me to, like, more floofs. Okay, it looks like another squabble zone.
My spindle is covered in stigma.
Yeah, you can hear the voices on it, too. So I take it I gotta take crouton in. But yeah, the other thing that I was saying in the other video is just that I kind of wish that they had more platforming sections for doing some of this stuff. Like in particular, ow, my bad, crouton. In particular for like how they handle unraveling stigma. Like it would have been nice if you could have did it by like having to go through like a rigorous platforming course or something like that, and
I'd be totally lost.
That would be, you know, part of it. But I get why they didn't do it.
That's the
but granted, you know, it sucks.
Peace. Roux, Kooshma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me.
All right, let me look. What is this last one? A purifying rend, cleansing rend inflicts increased damage across a wider area and weaves impacted enemies for a short period of time. Oh, that's dope. We need that. We need that. We need that. And what's weave? I really like weave, and I like this crouton ability. So I'm gonna go for weave, and I'm gonna go for this crouton ability. And I'm gonna get the last
What's
crouton ability too.
that?
Not sure, but we're gonna find out. Hold up. Oh, I need that. Ah! I'm stupid. Alright, there we go. I need to do that first. And then upon doing that, I can do this. And then we get across. I was like, hold up. I see something. Don't know how I'm gonna get to it, but I see it. For sure I do. Alright, and I see that little bundle of joy over there. I don't think I could throw crouton over there to get that. But we're about to try something. And we're gonna do that.
It's a bonfire. Like the ones they used to light on the levee to guide people home.
Yeah. Is that a bottle tree?
Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies.
Okay.
I don't know how this works, but she's never steered me wrong.
That's true. All right, so how do we get up there to that floofer?
I saw a bush earlier. Maybe it's this way.
How do we get to that floofer? All right. So, firefly bonfire.
They're flying into the bonfire?
Oh, there we go.
No way that's enough
Got
to
it.
light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more.
And what is that? Okay, that's just big mushroom. Look like that's another one that I could get to.
Wait. Is this the old settlement catfish mentioned?
It's a possibility.
Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
Folks crossing. Might have not. I see more fireflies that way, though. I think I made a mistake. Yeah, that was a point. That's a point of no return. I'm bugging. I'm over here just moving around without really paying attention to where I'm going. All right, grab that. And jump there. All right, so it's 20. Okay, so we can pass crouton to go
Get
in.
those fireflies, you little weirdo.
He ain't a little weirdo. He's crouton. Hey, what up, Racky? And we got those. All right, cool.
Thanks,
cool.
little dude.
Crouton said, "You're welcome." Call me weird again, though. You know what's gonna happen. Sleep invasion turned into sleep deprecation. Is that another? No, that's a little sequel. I'm like, huh? Is that another little floof? Go ahead, crouton. What do we do here? What is this for? Oh, I take it that's the bonfire thing, maybe? Let's just go ahead and pop that. I'm like, hold up, I can't do anything there. Okay, so that leads to that. Some more fireflies.
There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, crouton. Be
Yep.
careful.
All right, hold up. Before I take them to go do that, let me see what this is. Oh, that joint just tried to block me. All right, and what's this? 4 of 5. 2 of our best trappers have wed. The boy is a fool in love, and the girl is sweet as honeysuckle. They jumped the broom, and we celebrated with fire and song. I drank and played the panpipes like an old loon. These are the makings of a good life. These moments, times get hard, problems grow like weeds, but the fruit is always worth the harvest. The land still ain't done with me yet.
They needed that. Shoot, I need that too. Not a party, just Something to keep me going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do bugs. It's your time to shine, Crouton.
So I gotta toss Crouton over there. All right. Before I toss Crouton, let me just double check and make sure. Oh no, so that would have been the other way for me to get to that floof right there. All right, cool. All right, so let me start knocking this out then. And then we got that. Go, Crouton. That man went. Ow. So fireflies. And that's that one. And now we just got one more.
Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid.
Crouton said I could if I wanted. But am I gonna? Let me see. This way and jump and land. And I think there was one other spot that I could have went to do this. I'm trying to figure out why they had that rock throw spot right there. But I'm gonna leave it be. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it be. All right. Where is this lead me? Where are you taking me? Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, so it pretty much took me around the village. Got it. Oh, I'm dead. I thought I hit the button. Okay. It's not coming out. Okay. That is annoying me a bit. Come out. Alright, came out that time. Okay, that was a bit irksome, but you know, B with a B, C with a C, D with a D. Oh, really? That's why I would just prefer like a dash button rather than a glide button. Or have like the glide button be set to A. But it be what it be. Let me go ahead and do this. So Crouton, I'm gonna need you to go over there. There you go, my boy. And let us do this again. Actually, what's right here? Okay, that's the barrel. Actually, no, that's where you need to go, apparently. Go under. Barrel on the ground, and then I think you would barrel behind them. Or behind it. Firebugs. And where we going? We going left, we going right, we going left. Look where I'm going to the very least. You're good, my boy. You're good, my boy. Just hug the wall. There you go. And now we out. I don't see any rabbits in here. Rabbits must be somewhere chilling. And got those fireflies. We got all of them, and then I take it. We just need to come back right here. And then here.
All right. Go give them a shake and see if they like.
All right. Shake.
Come on, Mahalia. Give me something. A way out. Anything.
Big fish? Oh no, not big fish.
You're not what I expected. That shout earlier, was that
Like
you?
Maokai.
Oh, no, hey, my bad. I won't hurt you. I promise. Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton, we gotta go find Mama.
He's the way out, though.
You're a long way from home, child. Remember, You'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right? Okay, okay. One game, honey.
What
And then we'll
game,
get you
though?
sorted out, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, we
5.
playing hide and seek, Honey Island Swamp Monster.
I can hear you giggling.
Also, I gotta find where the giggles coming from. So just find the giggles, find the giggles, find the giggles. I found them.
Found you. Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet.
He got a wound on him.
Dos, tres, cuatro.
Oh, in Spanish now?
Cinco.
Think you
I hope
understand?
you found a good spot.
Probably. Oh, yeah, I hear him. I hear him. He over this way. He over this way.
This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first.
At least I think he over this way. Yup, right there.
There you are. You're already pretty big. But that giggling really gives you away.
Uh-huh.
Last one. 1,
Hit him with the
2,
Spanish to the
3,
English.
4, 5.
Oh, wow. Yes. You
I'm
brought me over
coming.
by a floof. Thank you. I hear him giggling again. Hold up.
These creatures
here
aren't
it is.
monsters. They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along.
Okay, I hear him. I hear him. I hear him. He over yonder. He over yonder. But
Gotcha.
where? There he is.
Okay, that was the last one. No more.
All right, honey.
Do you know a way out of here? Didn't realize this was a thing you could do. Good to know.
Appreciate you, honey. Keep that bark sweet, though. You know?
Here we go. Can't trust my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia.
I mean, sometimes you gotta have faith in yourself, though, too. You know? Dang. Honey, it's a big one.
A little bit of nature, some knickknacks.
Oh,
Very bohemian.
there we go. 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 That's a plump. Oh, I thought that would be a 20, not a 10. Oh, that's all of them, too. Let's inspect.
Is this where you sleep?
All right.
Can't lie. Looks pretty comfy.
Yeah, do a little bit. What's this?
Is that you and your mama? I'm trying so hard to get back to mine.
Mm-hmm. And what you got to say, Mahalia? I know this is 5 of 5, right? The Flower Child. For a fortnight, I watched over the creature some will call a monster. He was already becoming something new by the time I plucked him from the petals of a flower cradle, sprouting leaves for hair, vines for veins, and wild grapes for eyes. Swaddling him as a mother, I said mother, mother would did nothing to turn, would did nothing to slow the turn. Got it. I've been wrong many times in my life, but losing the child to the old pain haunting the swamp hurts most of all my sins.
Is this
Okay, so she
about
lost.
you?
Yeah.
Mahalia. Oh, honey. No wonder she wants me to help you.
You're a child. And what's this?
Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here.
Yeah. So he's probably not, well, in tree age, he's probably not that old.
Okay, let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake
Rest
up.
by the fire. Got it. That boy got some stuff, don't he? That's snort though.
So
Oh, that was the end of
crossed
chapter
paths with
10?
this fella, Roux,
That was
who
interesting.
told me to track him and my mama down at Kooshma's cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky, but it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kooshma's cabaret.
Chapter 11, Muddy Waters. All right. We're almost done. Oh, that's
So that
crazy.
wasn't you?
Ah,
Right. You don't talk. So what was that?
but they say he had grapes for eyes. They don't look like grapes. Whatever
Where you
it
going?
is, it sounds horrifying.
Wait up! I don't think that's safe.
I mean, he's a giant tree
Wait.
monster. But yeah, we're going to end this one off right here. When we come back, we're going to continue on with chapter 11. The game just keeps getting better.